Good morning. Welcome in. How are you? Hi. All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody? I'm so lucky you're here. The world is a mess. At least we have each other. Hi. Anybody new? Welcome in. I'm Heather. Sunday mornings, we go live, we craft, we chat. We don't have to be alone. How are you? I am so worried. Our world, it's chaotic. Everyone needs a hug and to calm down. I think some people need time out. That would be so cool. Let's get there together. Thank you. Okay. I hope everything goes right with today's craft. I feel like I got everything together. I got everything ready. I worked on this. I shared the file below. We are going to make a sign for the deck today. I already had the wood in my stash, and I know wood's really expensive. So if you already have wood in your stash or anything that you can repurpose, you can do this affordably too. Ours was a bookshelf that we had taken down and I already had it. So it was an easy piece for me to repurpose. Good morning, my best friend. How are you? My best friend made the most beautiful paper craft for her daughter. I am not a paper crafter. Oh my gosh, it's so cool. Bestie, can I? I can't show it off. I don't have my phone. My phone's a camera. I'll show it off in our Facebook group. Ah! You better show it off. You better show it off everywhere. I want to make a sign for my deck for the summer. My husband finished our deck, and I'm excited to put something out there. I'm really happy you guys are here. Okay. This week, we want to come together, not stress, not fret, but I really know like there's real world problems out there, and I don't live in a fantasy world. Whether you have one side or the other, I'm pretty down the middle. I am a registered libertarian. I normally do not get political here, but with everything that's going on, I need you to know all are welcome here. I am not left or right. I am not black or white. I am Heather. I hope wherever you are, you're safe. I know even from very small towns to major cities, everything is like a boiling pot, like the lid is boiling over. So let's just do our best to lift each other up, be positive. And when there's something negative around you, try not to engage. Try to just go the other way. That's been what's working for me. How is everybody? I feel like everybody's overwhelmed and we need to get together and enjoy. You're beautiful. Ah, good morning. I didn't even know my husband got up. Thank you for blessing me. Oh, I'm so excited. Yes, Ozella made a beautiful paper craft. Paper crafting is not my jam. When I first got my Cricut, I thought paper crafting was going to be my jam. And maybe someday I'll get there. but it has not been my jam. You could do today's project with adhesive vinyl. I have used adhesive vinyl in the elements here in South Dakota, 100-degree summers, 40 below winters, and it held up. I am using HTV today because that's what I had. So it won't last the winter, but it's more of a summer project anyways. Isn't he the best? Oh, I think everybody deserves love and everybody deserves support. And if you don't have it, we're here to support you. Oh my gosh. I am going to share with you the design we made. If my computer gets a little glitchy, it'll stop after I stop sharing, and then we'll hop into the craft room and get to it. I got a comment last week to like less chat, more craft. I just want to reiterate, it is Sunday Morning Live. We craft, we chat. That's what it's about. Exactly. Always. Always. We are here to uplift each other. We are here to support each other. I have met the most wonderful people here. Thank you. Are you a coffee person? Are you a water person? I already almost went through a whole pot of coffee this morning, y'all. That cat would not let me sleep last night. That cat is going to be the death of me. All right, this morning, I've been having fun. I've been crafting all kinds of little things. Okay, we know this one did not work out, but we're not done with this file. I'm going to get that flag done. It's just huge. This is what we are working on today. And if you use this file, I used Design Space Images, Design Space Font, and I made it to fit my board. You could easily resize this for any purpose that you want to use it for. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. That's my people. For real, I love it. It's Crafty Chat. I didn't hide it from the beginning. I need someone to talk to, and that's y'all. Thank you. So we are going to hop into the craft room. I linked this below. If you don't use Cricut, you use another machine. It's a Sun. It says drive safe, and there's some flowers at the bottom. So easy. Okay. 1 minute. Okay, now I had that vinyl from 143 Vinyl. Yo, it didn't want to weed. I tore my design, but I didn't want to waste another 11 inches, so I'm gonna try to make it work, y'all. 143 Vinyl, I'm confused. You're supposed to be like up there, the best. This was in my stash. This will be specialty materials vinyl. I haven't weeded that one yet. It just says drive safe, so I figured we could weed it together. This was a bookshelf. This is just a piece of wood that my husband cut, stained, and then with 2 brackets from Lowe's, he had hung it on the wall. And when he took it down, there was no other use for it. So here we go. Wood is so expensive, y'all. Good morning, boss lady Denise. Hi. Oh, you guys, whether you are here on a gifted or a paid membership, I need you to know how thankful I am. Specialty materials. Look how easily that weeded. See? That's not tearing my design. That's not, this was I was cussing. I was in here cussing. I needed yellow for Veda school colors back to school, you know? So I can't waste that much. And on a simple sun, are you kidding? You can't get any more clean than that cut, any more simple. And look, that's not tearing my design. That's not ripping up my work. I don't know, 143 vinyl. Nothing in here is ever sponsored or affiliated unless you see a Sendale product. And we are not using any Sendale products today. Look at this. Butter. That's smooth. It's not trapped to the carrier sheet. This 143 vinyl is trapped to the carrier sheet. Butter. It's not supposed to be that difficult. You know what I mean? So my goal with this is just going to be one of those leaners. I see them. They're pretty popular. So it's huge. I've got some flowers at the bottom, design space images. I did use the 12 by 24 mat. This board measures in at 48 inches long, 4 feet, 11 inches wide, almost a foot. And I can't flip it over, but on the back side, I did a test. So when we're done, I'll flip it over. My goal is it's going to be straight. That's my goal. It's going to stick and it's going to be straight. Good morning, Tamika. Good morning. How are you, Tracy? Yeah, the world is a mess. Thanks for coming over. I'm so lucky to have you. I did an offset. And then I think the blue is going to pop. So the blue is just a little bit smaller than the white. Those are summery, right? Thanks for coming over. Oh my gosh. Scrap wood. And for real, I just don't think it's going to be very center. I kind of had to move safe over to make it fit between my flowers. So now I got to move drive over. I am going to do 300 degrees. I have both Cricut presses here. I've got the little one for if we need to finish pushing anything in. This is pretty smooth surface. Hello, that's me. Thank you. Six Bows is back. Hi, Life with Marlene. Thank you, ladies. Oh, gentlemen too. Oh my gosh, I love you. We are so lucky. The world is such a disaster. And we have each other. Okay, here's my goal. My goal is straight. Doesn't have to be perfect. I just don't want it to be obviously wonky. I feel like that might be about as good as we're going to get. Oh, it's so nice to have each other. This is number 50. So we're almost at a year of Sunday Morning Live. I did take 2 weeks off. So a year ago, Sunday Morning Live started. Ah, thank you guys. All right, now I've got parchment paper from the Dollar Tree. We're going to press the sun. And then we'll come in with our fix it. Oh, that really, I was so mad, y'all. I was in here cussing. Yeah. Got me all fired up in the craft room last night. Okay, I'm going to slide it over. Probably going to need a second sheet. Just to make sure we don't have any. I don't want to, like, it even, the carrier sheet isn't, oh, good Lord. We're not going to talk about that vinyl. We're going to use it up and get a different brand. That's what we're going to do. Hi! So, it's really hot up here this morning, y'all. Is it hot where you are? I was cussing. All right. We've got 300 degrees. And again, that was 11 inches. So my press isn't going to go all in one. Does anybody have one of those bigger easy presses? What is it? What's it called? 10 by 12, I think. That'd be great for this. Firm pressure. Anything over 300, I feel like the glue on the HTV always melts out with wood. Oh man, I swear. And then do a cold peel. Don't try a warm peel. Everything will crinkle on you. So we'll just press all the way down and then come back up to peel all the way down. And then we'll lay our blue and hopefully it pops. And like I said, we got the mini press for all the little, if they are lifting. I am giving it my all here. And I can't even complain that the big auto press is down because I don't have enough room to slide it through. I've been thinking of reworking the craft room. Thank you, Tracy. It is a 10 by 12. This piece of wood was a bookshelf my husband disassembled off of the wall. I snagged it. I'm going to do a sign for the porch, I said. He worked hard on that deck. Ooh, I'm not seeing much lifting, if any. Should be good. Okay, we're going to move on down the line. Good little assembly line worker. Oh, it's so warm in here. Yeah, it's supposed to be so hot. It's just ridiculous. Thank you, Tracy. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I saw one of my friends on Facebook that I used to work with at the airport. She got a little caddy for the back of the bathroom facilities. And it says cute butt. And I commented under there, I'm like, we can make that. I wonder what they charged her at the craft fair. It was just a little wooden caddy, but it was the perfect size for the back of the bathroom facility. So yeah. Oh my God. I give it all my God. All I got. Give it all you got. Try to keep it. There's no going back now. If it's crooked, it's crooked. Having this ruler or any kind of clear ruler, I think it's super helpful. Grandma's measuring tape. I've got like 3 of those, but I do have one that was hers. Okay, now I'm gonna lift it up, move us down the line. 48 inches. So my table must only be like 3 feet. Got a little lifting here from the carrier sheet, but it doesn't look like, oh, maybe the vinyl's lifting here. I think having one of these little mini presses is nice. You can see what you're doing. All right. You guys, like I said, with everything going on in the world, let's just try to find some joy, some peace, some happiness. I feel like we can make it happen. We can overcome whatever they're trying to make us fall for. I'm kind of a cynic, and I think everyone's trying to snooker me all the time. So let's overcome it. Let's kill them with kindness somehow. Yeah, for real. Tracy, this is 143 vinyl, and it was the worst to weed. Like, it did not want to come off the carrier sheet. The white is HTV Ront, and the blue is Specialty Materials. I weeded the blue on screen, and it's gonna look cute, I think. But I didn't expect that from 143 vinyl to not want to weed. And they disappointed me. I don't know that I'll purchase from there again. I hear so many people talk so kindly about them. And I got a good deal, you know, I'm not gonna complain. But don't sell it if it's not good. That's pretty simple. Lifting at the bottom where my board. I might not have pushed all the way off the edge. Let's give it a good press. Yeah, I think HDVD is going to be fine. I just think, yeah, adhesive vinyl would have been better for longevity. Like, look at my carrier sheet. It's so disturbing. Got a little bit of lifting here. Can re-hit it with the mini press after like, it's so disturbing. It's awful. I didn't expect that from them. Ooh. Untreated wood would have been better. I think we can get it to work though. Ooh, dogs are fired up. It's so hot in here. It's ridiculous, y'all. Yeah, all my tests on the back worked. So we just gotta take it slow. Hit it a little harder. Hopefully it all works out. No, it didn't want to stick. It did work. Did my tests on the back, you know? And these are in there. They're not coming off. I wonder. I don't feel like I'm doing anything different from my test. But yeah, first of all, this carrier sheet was just the worst. But yeah, no, it's not all sticking. I wonder. Press out. I feel like the center is completely stuck, but these little rays are sticking to the carrier sheet. And I feel like this didn't stick. We'll figure it out. Good morning, Butter Roll Boutique. How are you? It's not going according to plan. My yellow HTV is sticking to the carrier sheet. And my white isn't adhering like my test did. Okay, we're going to keep going though. We're not going to give up. I think we got potential. Feel like I'm not doing anything different than I did with the test. These are just bigger. Just keep pushing it out. let's see. Got potential. We won't give up. I think we're going to get there. I think it needs completely cold peel. The sun just might be an utter disaster, but I feel like we're going to get there with the white and the blue. I'm just really surprised. I did not expect that from them. I don't feel like I've ever heard a bad word about them. Not to be giving a bad word about them, just this personal material was not what I was hoping. It shouldn't tear when you're weeding. It shouldn't cut through when you're cutting. Because everything else cut fine. Same material settings, everyday iron on. The joys of crafting, y'all. Yeah, we're getting there. We're gonna get completely cold peel on these. Maybe the wood's holding some of the heat because of the stain. So the warmth isn't going to allow for a good peel. Do you have one of those cooling stones? I've been thinking about it. They'd be good for something like this, huh? Yeah, I can see my glue coming out of the V. So we should be there. We're going to let it cool down. The S was coming up. The flower is not peeling. Okay, we're not going to give up. It might just take a lot longer than I thought. Like I'm going to have to sit here. Because, yeah, if it's warm, it's lifting. Okay. So that's going to be my advice. Cold peel. And I was only between 1 and 2. Maybe I should be between 2 and 3. I hate taking it up too high on the mini press. There's no going back. Yeah, okay, there we go. That might be a good press. But I'm going to let it completely cool down before we peel. Like just even the carrier sheet is weird on this vinyl. The way it just tore didn't make sense. Yeah, it's not gonna be pretty. I feel like if I could get it to peel, I could always just re-tack it down. But this material, did they sell us old HTV? It shouldn't not want to weed. Like I've had it where it's separated before, but not where
just tears and doesn't want to come off the sheet. We had that one hard to weed, the pretty HTV. And I feel like this could be another one of those. They knew it was going bad. I feel like I overheated it. You don't want to do that. Let's see. What it wants to do. I feel like medium, stuck it to tack it, but it's gonna have to be a cold peel. The wood is holding on. To the HTV, but it's also holding on to the heat. That sun is just the curse of me. Let's give it a shot. Because I can sit here and fiddle with it all day, you know? Let's give it a shot. I like these colors together. Screams summer to me. Let's give it a shot. I think we can make it happen. I like the way the white outlines the blue. I think it'll look good at night. You know, like when you're driving, pulling up into the driveway. But you'll also be able to see it during the day. Is my hope. Give it lots of even pressure. Make sure we're smooth. Because, yeah, like I said, I can sit here and fiddle with it. Make sure it's ice cold, you know, with the bottom and the end. Can't see the darn thing on screen anyways. Yeah, I'm going to fight that sun for all I'm worth. And at worst, I mean, I do have gold, but I didn't want to do gold. I wanted it to be yellow. Their school colors are yellow. Yellow and black and white. And then, yeah, I think that's the key. It's got to be ice cold. Just any warmth. For whatever reason. It's just a cool peel project. And the sun hates me. HTV hates me. It just will not come off the carrier sheet. I've never fiddled so hard on such a simple design. I think that's what frustrates me the most. Like, it can't get any more basic than some rounded rectangles off of a circle, you know? We're not talking about a scripty font. Just, it's bare. For all the things that you could have trouble with, it's not the end of the world to have trouble so everyone can see what they're up against, you know. And it's not always easy, but it's always worth it. As most things are, you know. Really like that. I think it'll be worth spending the time with it today to make it right. And if at worst I have to peel up that sun, that's what I'll do. Any of these scraper tools, driver's license, anything flat. Even the smoothest wood, you know, it'll have some ridges. Ooh, but I like that. I think it looks good. On the deck, my husband finished building this beautiful leaner will lean. I'm excited. We grilled. Not having a grill for a couple of years, yeah, you really miss it. Sometimes we'd toss stuff on the neighbor's grill when they were grilling. We have one good neighbor, one weird neighbor, one grumpy neighbor, and one, I thought we were cool, but maybe we're not neighbor. Do you have one of those? You never know. I think it's gonna work. We're just gonna let it sit and cool down now. Let's see, any more lifting. I am going off of, if I can see any, the glue on the edge. I don't want it to ooze out. So then there's no glue left behind your HTV. I feel like it's like it wanted to stick and then it didn't, you know? Haters. Like every other one stuck, that doesn't make a lot of sense. But again, yeah, I mean, it just does not want to come off of its carrier sheet. It's so annoying. you got. And let it cool down. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to fiddle with it all day. Give it all I got. Cool down. Peel. Give it all I got. Cool down. Peel. And then I think we can win this fight. I just think it's going to take a lot of patience. I think the wood is holding on to the warmth. But the good news is, like I said, everything else, I mean, it's there. It's just slow and annoying. So if you do this, do adhesive. Don't fiddle with it like I'm having to. But it's what I had. So if you're like me and you're going to use what you have, you're going to fiddle with it too. Just can smooth it out. It's going to be worth it. It's just going to take a lot of time. More time than I thought. You know what I mean? I'm going to have to fight the yellow. Appears to be kind of center though. So that's good. The sun will be the death of me. And if you do this, let us know what you did. I like this. Ooh, a blow dryer. Ooh, we love that idea. I'll try it. I'll try anything in here. I'm going to have to fiddle with it, right? It's going to take some time. It's going to take some effort. But I like it. Hi, Jamia. I think it's center, like as center as can be, you know. It's just going to take a lot of fiddling, and, you know, the annoying parts. I like the colors. I like the way the offset works. I'm so mad at that yellow vinyl. I was so mad last night. So mad. How was your week? And anybody new? Hi, I'm Heather. I really think adhesive vinyl, yeah, would have been the way to go. It just wasn't what I had.
Obviously I can get there. I'm just gonna have to fiddle. I'm gonna have to spend like, yeah, half hour each piece here, get it done. And I'll post it on the community wall. I think it's gonna work out. I think the sun might be the one thing I have to rework out. But it's such a simple shape. It'll be easy to line up and put back down. I'm gonna totally email them that, like, that vinyl, like, it shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't. I'm gonna totally try Tracy's heat method. I'm not scared to try. But man, I was mad at that vinyl. I was so mad at that. I get torn. I was just like, I was so over it. Especially after all this stress in the news and everything. I was like, can't something just be okay today? So we'll fight it. Probably tear off the yellow and go with something else. Oh gosh. I'd have to buy a different yellow and then wait. Because I needed yellow for back to school. And if it's not going to be good back to school, I need to hurry up and get it. Probably just order from HTV Runt on Amazon. I'm not an affiliate, but I really like the white and the black that I got from them, that big roll. Yeah, we're going to totally try this method. Tracy said, someone once told me use a blow dryer back and forth about 20 seconds and then squeegee it down and then try to pull it off. So that's what I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot on that sun. Because at worst, I'm going to peel it off. You know, I mean, seems like the center stuck and like every other ray, and I just can't get the carrier sheet to peel. Why it cut through is still beyond me too, because I cut everything all at once on the same setting, same blade, clean blade, use the aluminum foil, you know. It just had to be one of those days. Because last week Patricia's mug went so good. I'm still fighting the design space and everything else. Every time I open it, it needs to update. Yeah, update just 2 days ago. It's the latest version, but I swear, like, was it Friday? Yes, yeah, so maybe they're doing weekly updates now. I don't know. I have some Caesar. Where's your favorite place to get it? I don't think I've ever gone to their website. Heat Transfer Warehouse. Is that where everybody gets it from? Or Heat Press Nation. Or you can order direct. Yeah, that Expressions vinyl had it. That Expressions vinyl, the $5 box, would have been fine. The shipping killed it for me. So I don't know. Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I am going to keep working on this, fiddling with it. I hope your Sunday goes amazing. I'm supposed to take my daughter to get her nails done. That'll be about it. Try to avoid any of the world's madness. Gosh, I'm gonna try. Okay, I'm gonna end the video. You leave a comment, and anybody on the replay, leave all your tips in the comments. I think we'll get it. I'm not positive I'll get it, but I think I will. I think I'll get everything except the sun. So now I got to think about my, redoing the sun. Oh my gosh. But that's what it's about. Sunday morning. We craft, we chat, and we don't have to be alone. Thank you guys. It means the world to me that you come over. It really does. We are on the road to 2K. We have gifted members. We have paid members. Like, I'm pretty lucky. Thank you. I mean it. Have the best day, night, weekend on the replay. And those of us here live, hugs. I mean it.